Hi folks, in this tutorial we're going to talk about the life cycle of the activity and also a little bit about logging, and I'll try to squeeze in how to transmit information, how to communicate between activities in a simple way. So I have here a blank new project with two activities. Um, an activity main and an activity second, and I have two screens for them. I'll just show you the application. The first one has this activity 1 go to activity 2, and the second one is activity 2 go to activity 1. Inside our main class we just have a reference to this button, go to 2, start a new intent, activity second, and the same in the second activity but going to the first activity. So if we run it, we see that we can start each activity. Now if we click back, you see that it's not exactly what we wanted, and in fact we created many copies of our activities. So in order to fix this, we want to clear the top every time we start a new activity. So we do it like this. Add flag intent flag activity clear top, and now we have our desired behavior. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about logging. So in order to write a log, which is a message visible just to our eyes, the developer eyes, you do like this: log dot d for debug, or e for error, or e for info. Let's import this class, and inside here you have to write the first thing. You have to do a tag. Let's name it main activity, and here you have to write a message like button go to 2 pressed, and let's add the same log to our second activity but with a debug tag, because we want different colors to appear here. Let's run our application, and as we click it, we see here our log also appeared along with some other stuff. So this is very quickly how to write log. Now let's talk about the life cycle of an activity. So an activity might be visible, might not be visible, present. So you do like this. A quick way to override the methods that will expose the life cycle is to hold Ctrl and press O from override. So the activity life cycle starts like this. First is called onCreate, and we already have our code on onCreate. Immediately after onCreate is called onRestart. So Ctrl O, onRestart. Like this. So let's put a log here. After onRestart, we have onStart. And if you just type on start, it will automatically override this one. After on start, on resume, after on resume, on pause, after on pause, on stop, I will just put them here because it's more clean. Another quick tip, you can use Ctrl Alt L to automatically format the code, and if at the beginning of the tutorial you put the square Android code style like I advised you, it will look very clean. So after on stop, it's called on destroy. And let's add a button here on create code, because this one is part of the life cycle too. Let's do the same for our second activity. Now, because I don't want to type here every time second activity, here is a mark. I want just to make this a constant. Let's call it tag. And I will just use it everywhere. Okay, I don't want to copy paste too, so what can I do? I can click Ctrl Shift F. No, actually Ctrl Shift R, and replace main activity with tag. And I want it to happening. Actually, forget about this, it's too much information for now. Alright, let's run our project and let's clear the monitor log to see what's going on. So we see that on create is called first, on start, on resume. This is the main activity. The moment we go to the second activity, we have like this. On main activity, on pause is called. The second activity this button is called, but I don't know. Okay, it's a bug. Okay, sorry about it. So we have our main activity coming to life. Go to the second one. We have our second activity coming to life. So we have on create called, on start, and on resume, and our main activity is called on stop. If we kill this application, we have our second activity on pause called, on stop called. Our main activity is called with on destroy. Now a few words about each of them. So on create is called the first when an activity is created, and it's the ideal location to initialize stuff and do whatever we want. On restart is called when activity is about to restart after having previously been stopped. On start is called immediately after on create. So you see here on create, on start called. And this code will be followed by on resume, and on resume indicates that the activity is now at the top of the activity stack, and it is the one which the user is currently interacting. On pause is indicating that the activity came to background, and on stop the activity is no longer visible to the user. And from on stop there are two possible scenarios: either it's called on restart, then on start again; either is called on destroy, and on destroy as activity is destroyed, and yes, it is pretty much over.